Okay, they can definitely hear the voice now. Okay.
Oh, cool. That's good.
But we need to confirm that, obviously.
You can just like see it moving on the menu dealing.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the video. You want a camera, so let's get a camera. I don't know how you had it.
That's not necessary if you guys can't find one.
Oh, so we don't have a camera?
I think the mic was the most important thing for me.
Yeah. Okay, well.
It's working. The sound was ace.
Where's all this? I didn't do that. That's something the maker was doing. You can just press. You can exit the. Yeah, I didn't bring my camera, so.
Yeah, that's not a huge deal. I'm just going to be sitting here anyways.
But how will they know you're shark-like physique?
Yeah, people have to imagine it.
I think it's you don't need another laptop, right?
I don't think so. I can't connect to the chat on this, though. At least not yet.
What was Cassie's time?
Alright, as far as I'm concerned, I have all this shit.
Just going for stats.
I can't load the chat.
He's got pretty decent combo. Cassie's. It's gonna be like 42, 50 stats.
I guess I'll have to use IE. I can't get the chat to go up on this.
Okay. I'm sorry?
I can't get the chat to go up. What? That's what I did. I went to the SDA chat. And it...
Are you logged on to another computer?
No.
He's saying you couldn't use it.
Yeah, it would like give me a blank. This could not be loaded. I don't know, it's really weird.
Oh, yeah. You know I would have gone for it, too.
Whose laptop is this?
Fine.
Who's Jim Brisson?
Jim Brisson? Him.
Would you mind logging into this? Could I use this for the stream? I just want to be able to read the chat as well. Oops. He's watching, yeah. Okay. I'm getting chills just from this music. It's fine.
Are you gonna turn the music off so you can listen to Brian's stats?
No, Annie's not here.
Oh, okay. This
So,
We need somebody to sleep in it.
Oh, there's Annie. Dude, my mom just told me that you were playing Quest 64.
really? Your mom's the best.
I know.
What's going on? Watch out. Oh, sorry. How many viewers does Quest 64 have? Oh baby, almost 1,000 people.
Wow,
The
really?
fans are blowing in the mic to see.
Cool is that? Say what?
The fans are blowing in the mic.
Oh. That should help. Okay. Okay, so people can hear me in the game, and everything else is good? I don't know if Skype is going to happen. I could just call Kurt Q on my phone if I need guidance.
Call him up and put him on speakerphone.
Yeah, let's try that.
Do you get service down here?
1,000 viewers.
Yeah, I get pretty good service.
Can they hear the game sounds? Obviously, we don't hear them.
I think they could before. Yeah, there aren't any right now.
Yeah, they could before. Yes.
Yo, can you? Are you there, Kirk?
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem with this idea is that I don't know how I'm going to listen to you without you hearing the stream back through the phone.
Is it that loud? Put some headphones on.
I can't put headphones on and be on the phone at the same time.
And also you put the phone right under the computer, so there's some TV speaker stuff.
Okay. Well, how about I'll just call you if I get in a bind, okay?
You can't Skype me at all?
No, not on. There's no laptops around here that I could really do that on.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
You're going to be watching the stream chat, aren't you?
Yeah, I got a laptop in front of me. I just don't have a microphone on it.
Oh yeah, I'll be yelling at you through stream chat, I guess.
Yeah, do that.
Have someone help you read that, because I'll be shouting useful information.
I'm pretty good at multitasking, so I'll be able to read it.
Okay, good luck, bro. Don't die.
Thanks, later. Alright, that was my phone a friend. I'm down a lifeline.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so, hey guys, I'm Peaches, this is Quest 64. I'm pretty good at this game, so I don't need a controller pack. I won't be saving. Yeah, I think I will be death warping. Okay, so at the beginning there's like a speech that the Grand Abbot tells me. It's not important. The plot is pretty self-explanatory. The first thing I want to do is turn my message speed up to max. Because, I don't know, you don't talk to that many people in this run.
Too many clones from your host, are you kidding me?
Say what?
Just did dire shit.
Oh, okay. Anywho, I'm sure Kirk is mad because I didn't run in circles in that hallway. Shoutouts to Marshmallow. You can check out the run on SDA if you want to know a little inside joke that we got going. Anyways, so I just need to escape the castle. There are some dewdrops in the room to the right here. I'm just gonna pass them up. I'm not too concerned. In here though, there is some bread that I do want. Bread is my lifeline, and Pat's got the hookup. Oh, I missed. Okay. Okay. And Pat actually baked that bread herself. She'll tell you that. Okay, so I'm outside of the castle. This is the first step into a fresh new world. If you go around exploring, there's quite a bit to reward you if you don't just go straight down the main path. That was the first spirit in the game. What those do is those level up one of your elements. You can choose whatever build you want. There's quite a bit of variety. I'm gonna be doing a pretty specialized build for this, and I'll try to explain it as I'm going along. But in the beginning I want to stack water. Water is a really useful element because you can heal yourself, and you can also... Oh no, I got disconnected from the server. How can I reconnect? Yeah, leave this page. Okay, I'm gonna try to reconnect. I got my one-handed skills going on right now. Okay, nickname. Peaches _ Alright, in here I'm getting some wings. This is kind of like a little sequence break. You'll see what I mean. What wings do is they warp you to the start of a town. And I'm gonna pull some real optimized movement right here. So I'm still just... I'm still just collecting items. I gotta get stocked up before I head out.
Stocking up on some bread.
Yeah, there's a lot of bread. It heals... Fresh bread heals 50 HP, and honey bread heals 100, but I won't have 100 HP for a while, so I want to avoid using that if I can. So here's another spirit, and that warps me to the start. Okay, so this is my first step into the overworld. This is where things get dangerous. This is a Hellhound, which is actually okay. They're a decent source of EXP. I missed! Okay. That's fine. They have 10 HP, so I got kind of screwed over by the RNG there. Pretty soon I won't even have to worry about that. Alright, moving on. There's a couple spirits in the overworld that I really cannot afford to miss. I'm actually going to run from these guys. This is, if you notice, I have two big, I guess, barriers around me. There's a blue one that indicates my range that I can move. And there's kind of like a yellowish one that indicates where I can escape. And this is going to be pretty hard to escape from. So I'm going to soften this first guy up. And then the water pillar will finish him off. Okay, that missed, so I'm going to line up a skill shot here.
5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay, that was really good. I should level up from this. And I'm going to keep on going. Okay, so right now I'm heading to Donbaran. That's the first main city. And if you talk to the NPCs... Oh god. I just want to escape from this. They're going to waste my time. Okay, so normally I would be restricted by the blue octagon around me. Sorry, I had to dodge that. If you end your turn before you hit the edge of your octagon, you'll slide a little bit farther. And I like to call that the Princess Peach's slide. Shoutouts to Super Mario 64 speedrunners. Kind of a little inside joke. Okay. Oh. My agility is fast enough that I can get initiative here. It's pretty good because it means that it's less likely for me to get damaged on my way out. Alright, I'm now heading to the Gypsy's hut. Ooh, this is bad. These are enemies that can freeze me. Thankfully I did not get frozen. Okay. Yeah, I can't join the IRC, so I can't read the chat. I don't know what's wrong with this. Does anyone have a laptop with the IRC open that I could...
I can't get on either, so...
Yeah, I just want to connect with my viewers.
Too many clones.
So this is the Gypsy hut. There's a spirit. Oh, sure, yeah. If there's somewhere that I could read it.
Okay, because I have to be connected since my land is broken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so I can't normally reach this guy. I do have Water Pillar 2. Thankfully it reaches and it just, like, destroyed this guy. Okay. Yeah, it is, but I have no way to heal myself outside of bread yet, and bread is a precious commodity, so I want to stretch it as long as I can. Okay, that guy just healed himself for 0 damage. It was a very merciful move on his part because if I get frozen, it wastes many turns, and it's really scary. Okay, right here I'm in a no encounter zone, which means that I'm safe to heal myself for a little bit. I just got healing. I don't want to heal too much though, because I only have 4. If you could hear me tapping, you can actually cancel, I think it's like 7 frames of animation by mashing A and Z. And Kirk Hugh could verify just how many frames that is. Okay, I just dodged that attack. That's something that I want to kind of maybe explain a little bit, is that Mike wouldn't let me run this during Final Fantasy VII. There were some donations to have me run it like picture-in-picture or something like that, and that would have been really cool, but I guess he just vastly preferred FF7 for some reason. This game gets kind of a bad rap. I'm not really sure why. A lot of people didn't like the graphics or something, like, or they got lost. I don't know. It's really not that difficult. But the thing that I really like about it is the battle system. It's really deep. You actually have an opportunity to dodge any attack. Whoop. See, I just didn't happen to dodge that. That one, it wasn't even like a roll on whether or not it connected. It just missed. I dodged it. And that's something that is lacking from all the stupid JRPG menu simulators where you just hold X till the enemy dies. So, that's just why I like this game. I got kind of addicted to it through Speedruns Live. Me and a couple other people were racing to the first boss, and then we just kind of fell in love. Okay, so Mabel gives you a dewdrop. That's really cool. It's guaranteed, and I don't have to go very far out of my way for that. I'm also going to get some wings here. It's part of a really cool sequence break that you won't really see till later. Just keep that in the back of your mind that I did grab those wings. Alright. Down here in the quarry, there's another spirit. Now I'm going to head back out here. I'll actually heal up. Okay. It's kind of nice to heal up early because mana recharges while I'm running. So on my way out of town, I'll be like fully prepared for battle again. Alright, gonna open up this door.
Would it have been better for Brian to open the front of the door that was actually in front of him?
It's just an animation. I mean,
Yeah, right.
That's like SM64. Left door is less frames.
Okay, I'm actually gonna kill these guys. They're pretty easy to manipulate. And they're really good for EXP. Okay. And if I optimize my position, it lets me dodge their attacks while attacking them. Alright, just one left. Okay, he's dead. I should level up from that. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of safe strats. There's two different strats that I can use. Since this is a marathon and I don't have a memory pack, I want to take it a little bit easy, because it would be really embarrassing to die this early. Okay, I need to terminate this guy. Okay. Alright. I will be doing that once I get farther into the forest. I need a baseline of defense. Okay, for those of you who might be confused about what's going on, if you're not familiar with Quest 64 speedrunning, I need to grind up my defense, and the way to do that is by taking individual hits. Every time that you take an instance of damage, you will get 1 EXP point both for your HP and your defense. So the most optimized way to go about with this is by finding an enemy that hits you for low damage quickly.
The worst part of this is that you have to do this for like a couple of minutes, like...
No, I mean, over a whole run, it might be like maybe 10 minutes, which is a lot less than can be said about the 20 minutes of grinding or whatever they did before the end of Disc 1 on Final Fantasy VII. It's actually way less grindy than a lot of people really normally misrepresent or misinterpret the game to be. Okay, so the reason that I needed a baseline of defense is because there's two enemies that are really good to grind defense off of. But at a lower level, they do 2 to 3 damage per wind cutter, and I want to get that down to 1 to 2. Okay. Ooh. A little bit of lag there. There's a couple points where you're going to see that this game really pushes the N64 to its limits. And I'm going to try to optimize the camera and the general gameplay to avoid as much of that as possible. You will see sometimes, though, when this game really brings the console to its knees. Okay, this is perfect! Okay, so this guy hopefully should be doing 1 to 2. Oh no, he's doing 3. I'll let him hit me for a little bit, and then head out. See, this is why I need Kirk Hugh on the phone, because he probably would have told me to continue grinding off that wear hair. And it doesn't actually refresh the damage and how much it does until a new battle starts. So even if I've already crossed that checkpoint, it won't matter in that battle. Yeah, I'm up to 54 now, which I hope is enough. Is Kirk in the chat? What do you say?
Last comment he said was 53 HP AC mode.
Okay, Kirk is being unhelpful as usual. So I'm just gonna have
Connect
to...
on Skype.
Is there a microphone on that?
Enter microphone.
Maybe that would work, yeah. Okay, this is a really important trick right here. You can get that through the tree. Alright, continuing on in the forest. This is like the first part where everyone gets lost. I don't really know why. There's a compass in the upper right hand corner. Like, you can use it. Kobolds are the worst enemies in the forest because they do a lot of damage and they're pretty hard to kill. So I make heavy use of Princess Peach's slide. Okay. Alright. Gonna cut this corner right here. There's two battles that I want to get. There's a battle that'll have a Frog Knight or a Mario Nasty. Those are the best to grind off of for defense and HP. The other fights that I want to get into are with bats, because bats are they're really easy to kill and they give a lot of EXP. They give 3 EXP each. And that's going to make it really easy for me to get up to level 17, which is what I want before I fight Solring, the first boss. Alright, whoops. Okay. That was my fault for not getting all the way out of bounds. Wow, I'm getting really unlucky with these kobolds. There is a bat, but it's not worth it for me to kill him. You don't actually get EXP unless you completely finish a battle. So if I were to kill the bat and then escape, I would not get the EXP for the bat. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me, whoops. Plant him over. Could you type in my Skype name for me, please?
Yes.
Ask.
Ask.
A-S-K.
No, I just want
A-B-O-U-T.
A-B-O-U-T.
M-I.
M-I.
I mean M-Y. M-Y. Big. B-I-G. Rig. R-I-G.
Just want to be sure. Ask about my big rig.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll type in the password, like, while I'm waiting for a battle. Oh, if he's alone, this is perfect. Yes.
Frog Knight.
Okay, see now he's doing 1 to 2, and I'm gonna try to log in. Oh.
One letter at the time. Oh, 2.
I got 2, yeah, 2 letters that time. Oh.
Pass the controller to someone else.
Oh. This is a solo speedrun, please.
No one else is casting.
System Shock 2
You missed.
Oh, that was terrible.
What's this guy's? This guy?
Kirk Q.
Kirk Q. Okay. Is he on this guy?
He better be.
Yeah.
Yo, Kirk?
You know, if he just dies, I come back to studying.
Can the people in the stream chat hear Kirk Q?
I'm pretty quiet right now.
Yeah, well the laptop itself is pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And I know you're like a pretty chill dude, so we may need to crank up. Are there any like external speakers that we can hook Kirk Q up to?
External speakers.
Okay, I mean that's not a big deal. I might need guidance from him from time to time. Kirk, do you think what's the big checkpoint for Solvering? Is it 63 for defense?
11 defense. 1 second.
Okay, he's got to pull up some charts.
63 hit points will give you 11 defense if you haven't swung your staff yet.
Okay, I did swing my staff once into a bat.
Then 63 in 1 hit.
Okay.
And then Solvering's max damage will be... his damage will be 13 to 16.
Okay, I think I might just run after this. Because I do still need more water.
Yeah, you need,
I'd like 17.
I mean, if you're going with the high defense...
Wow, why
You're being
why is
like
this idiot
spam.
calling me? Decline that, please.
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
And Jake Revolt.
It's because you said it over.
What?
You're having
That's okay. I understand that I'm a celebrity. Okay, well this is perfect
Do
because
this with 16 water, I don't.
well I'm like engorged with bread. Like my pockets are just stuffed with bread. Okay.
That on the other end.
It'd be nice to have like one back pot.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have 63, so I'm just gonna run from this and look for bats. Did the timer start, by the way?
What timer? Oh, we
Oh.
already have it running, sorry.
What?
You're at like 21.
Is this run for nothing? Like, jeez.
I have a W split going. It started a little late, but I know about where you're at.
Okay,
Nice dodging.
thanks. Yeah, I don't need to get hit anymore, so I'm gonna dodge all this guy's shots. I just-
Yeah, you need 16 water. You can, if you get 16, you're good. If you want to play really safe, do 17, I guess.
If I don't find bats, I'm just gonna start killing shit. Like, this Frog Knight's dead.
Like within the next hour.
No, and now he's gonna start throwing tornadoes at me, which is normally, like, a death sentence, but... Oh. Alright, this is the standoff.
Dude, Frog Knights are strong against water right there.
Yeah, but my water is strong.
This is the worst way you could have chosen.
Yeah, but I need the EXP.
4 to 5 of it.
What? That's plenty. It's what? It's no bat pot, but please. This is a desperate time right now. No. I haven't seen a single bat by itself.
Dude, are you gonna do like a 25-minute solving here?
Look, are you just gonna coach me or whine? I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Okay, so tell me, Grandmaster Kirk, is a kobold okay to kill?
Go for it. Like 2 shot.
I will. Okay, so he croaked. So you think 16 is pretty good? I mean, I really wish I could do 17, but that would require
16 is
like...
good.
Yeah, that would require like a 6 bat pot. Man traps are pretty good, I'll just get between them. I think I might level up off this actually. Alright. Okay, so 16, you think I can cut it? Oh, and I want to heal outside of...
Actually, you need more, you need more, sorry.
What? Why? I have 64 HP, Kurt.
But you're not gonna get exiled.
Oh, good point. So maybe like one more battle?
Let me calculate. You need like 40 more experience points or something.
What? That's like level 18.
Dude, my numbers are all messed up.
Yeah.
Just go in. I'm like 90% sure 16's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
My numbers are divided between so many,
Oops. Oh, back off. Did you get those numbers off GameFAQs or something, Kirk?
Yeah, dude. I got them from that FAQ that says Mammon has 99 attacks.
And the Jack-o'-lanterns?
There's these FAQs on Game FAQs that say Mammon has 99 attack, but if you cast the spell on him in game to reveal his stats, it clearly states he does not have 99 attack. But everyone just like copied off of everyone else's FAQs, so they're all awesome.
Alright, Giant Shoes activated. It lets me dodge his first attack and close this gap. Now we're gonna slug it out. No.
It should take 10 hits. And you can take 13 to 16 damage from it.
Okay. Wow.
What a large.
What?
Seriously?
Okay, okay. Getting the momentum back.
The 11 defense strat is really conservative. If he dies here, that would be very depressing.
Well, he's already missed 3 times.
Four.
I didn't go.
Bring it back.
On average, the 11 defense strat doesn't even have to use the
5.
Ooh, that was a nice, fortunate turn of events. No.
Trolling you.
What do you mean on my way out? No, I wouldn't have. I would have died.
Oh, yeah, you would have
What?
Ah, like 8 times.
It's okay, you cast this.
Oh, dude, I don't understand.
You gotta stay.
Okay, you know, normally I wouldn't include the bonus stream in the highlight reel, but that has to make it. Wow, Jesus Christ.
You killed that guy. He was in a fight, like, you miss usually like 3 or 4 times in the fight, and you miss him like 9 times, and you kill him with a staff at 4 HP and no MP left.
If you look at his MP, he cast water
There's your bets.
18 times that fire.
That's how sharks do it, man.
Shoutouts to the Sharks.
Yo, you just cast the exit after this.
I did, yeah. But I got a bat pot, so I'm gonna take advantage of it.
That was easy.
Alright. Genocide.
Yeah.
Oh, Celine's bell. That could come in handy later.
Your luck is turning around.
Yeah. I told you that momentum.
So why did you stop at 19 water?
I stopped at 19 water because at 19 that's when I get exit. That let me skip from Solvering's door back to the start of the forest. It actually cuts off a pretty big amount of walking back through.
Alright, Peaches is about to enter like one of the worst random sections in the game.
Opening the chest.
Yeah, this place is pretty bad because there's death huggers. Whoop, didn't need that. And they can freeze me randomly, and man, it really sucks to get frozen out here.
Some narrow corners, too.
Yeah.
You can pretty much get combo frozen. Like, while you're frozen, you can get frozen again. Definitely. So, I mean, you can be frozen for like over a minute in a battle, and all you have to do is just sit there and heal.
Yeah, I did get frozen, but it was outside of the escape barrier, so that was really fortunate. Princess Peach's slide that I did the previous turn. Alright, that was good. He actually came up to me and hit me physically, which meant that I was not in danger of getting frozen. Oh my god, I'm getting the gun bug. Alright, and I do want to stay as healed up as I can. Because if I get frozen, it's scary.
Like a couple of times.
Yeah. Alright, these guys are mad dolls. They throw rocks at you. I can try to dodge them, but now their rocks are getting bigger, so... instead of just being, like, stupid palette swaps with higher numbers in their stats, like, the gameplay actually changes.
Just a friendly reminder to what you are watching here. Peaches is not using a memory card, so if he had died to Sol Ring, he would have been out for bread and basically could not have beaten Sol Ring for like another half an hour.
I never went to an inn, so it would have been game over. Or no, it takes you back to the castle, doesn't it?
Right, it takes you back to Melwood Castle. And
Oh my god.
the only way to do it would be to like
You still have
fight
the
and
wings.
heal at the same time.
You have the wings to get to the second town.
It would have been game over. Okay, these guys are pretty dangerous. Oh, I got hit. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, there's a secret side area over here. There's a log that you have to get on, and it takes you to this spirit and a really important side area. It's got 6 spirits in it, which is a really good source of levels early on in the game.
One thing we didn't mention is that there's 2 ways to level in this game. One of them is spirits on the overworld, and the second is from experience points through battles.
Can people hear Kirk Q? I'm sort of guessing they can't on the stream.
Check in the chat.
Yeah, can people say in the chat whether or not they can hear Kirk on the laptop?
Okay, well, I'll yell louder then.
Can you
Okay,
turn
so
that
what
up?
I was saying is, the experience points you get in this game that level you are independent of the amount of spirits you grab. So level 1 is like 8 experience points, level 2 is 10 experience points, and it goes like way up from there. And if you grab spirits, that doesn't affect it. So spirits are a way to sort of over-level the leveling you would get from fighting enemies.
So what that means is that if I go around collecting as many spirits as I can from the overworld, it means that I can skip out stupid, pointless grinding. Okay, Hot Lips are a really dangerous enemy. Thankfully, he spawned pretty far away from me. They can kind of trap you in corners, and their fire pillar is really damaging. And right now, I'm dumping my remaining spirits into rock, because by the time I get to the next boss, I want to have avalanche, which is a really damaging move. And I'll explain more about avalanche once I acquire it.
It lets you miss 3 times with 1 spell, if not more. Or
Yeah.
less.
Well, if I can just hit once with avalanche, just each individual rock is like dramatically overpowered. Oh, I got hit. Alright, I gotta kind of analyze the battlefield. Yeah, I should be safe. Alright, I want to heal though, because, jeez, hot lips are scary. Ugh, these ghost stalkers.
Yeah, that's one of the things in the Force is that you kind of have to keep your hit points high in case you get one of those really bad hot lips battles.
Okay. That hut right there, I think there's what, like a silent flute in it or something? I don't need that, so I'm just gonna try to get a little bit minimalist here. Just gonna jump at me. Nothing I can do about that.
Peaches, we got the Annie moms are supporting you in chat.
What? Annie's mom is in chat? Hey, Annie's mom. Shoutouts to Mrs. Meowsers. Okay, I got 2 more spirits left to collect here. One is up behind this tree. Oh no. Alright, these guys aren't too bad. Alright. There we go. Okay, once I collect that last spirit, I can exit back out of here. Saves a lot of time. Can I get some serious time over here? Okay. Oh, this could be bad. Okay. Alright. Alright, and now I'm out of here. That went just about perfect. Okay.
So are you going to try to actually get a submission for this game to SDA at some point?
At some point, yeah. Me and Kirk Q are kind of like hotly contesting each other. It's kind of like a little rivalry that we have.
Single segment or segment?
Single segment for sure. Segmented is like so pathetically easy.
For the record, both Peaches and I have beaten the segmented run on SDA.
Yeah, there is a run on SDA by esteemed speedrunner Marshmallow, and I think he uses like 80 segments or something, and his time is like 2:53 or something like that.
13.
And what's the time?
2:43.
2:43.
So if you read his comments when he was doing the run, he says, at first I thought there was no way I was going to be able to beat the run because I had no MP, and then I realized you could learn magic trade, so I went back to grind for water.
So he didn't even really know what he was doing, but that was like when Quest 64 speedrunning was in its infancy, and Kirk, you and I have really kind of matured the whole scene. Marshmallow kind of got left behind though.
It's a pretty competitive race.
Yeah. Oof. How do I get out of here? Okay, I'm gonna slide that way. Dodge that. Oh no. Every time I do get hit though, it's really not that bad because it continues grinding out my HP and defense.
To better emphasize that last point, me and Peaches kind of formulated a ridiculous route based on a lot of trial and error. And,
yeah.
We're sort of aiming for breaking the 230. That's about as low as we ever want to take this run.
Yeah, the first person to break 230 will kind of just have the crown, I guess.
Because anything less than that has like a 1% chance of being able to beat the game.
Yeah. And anything above 230, like, it's just kind of friendly sparring at that point. And we've...
What game is this? Is this a game?
This is Quest 64. I'm trying to explain something.
I'm sorry, this
Would you
game
mind?
is doing all sorts of...
Okay. What's the question? Okay.
Wants to know how long it would take him to get this good at this game.
Well, Kirk, Q and I have beaten the game, like, several times. Maybe even, like, 10 times each.
We've also died a lot of times.
Yeah.
There was a time when Peaches and Kirk were in a intense race during Dogathon, and Kirk disgracefully died to Peaches.
Beauties.
Yes.
Peaches on top of the tail of the staff only run.
Okay, it started out as just kind of a joke. We wanted to see if it was actually possible. We had, I think it was 9 people on Speedruns Live, racing to see if we could beat the first boss without any levels, so it was 1, 1, 1, 1 for our elements. And, it was actually really interesting that we took different routes. You would think that you would just all play the same. You can't even level up. I didn't save, I just rested. And yeah, that's to set up a death warp. Just keep that in the back of your mind as well. This game is all about thinking ahead. It's really not one of those kind of ADD instant gratification types. So, I mean, it kind of explains why not that many people can get into it.
So why wouldn't you farm defense and stuff there?
They hit you pretty hard, and I'm going to be getting hit many times in the Cull Hazard. So I don't want to really overlevel. This is still a speedrun.
He really wants to get to about 81 hit points, and then he's got enough defense for a little while.
Yeah, that gets me at 17 defense, right?
16.
When do I get 17? Maybe I just had a lot of staff hits.
16 is the baseline for cells.
Okay. Ugh. It's falling apart.
Also, don't forget the Cheerio strats.
Oh yeah, no, I still have my yellow wings, so it's gonna happen. So right now I'm on my way to Lara Pool. I don't need to go there yet. This has pretty open-ended gameplay. I could go straight to Cull Hazard, but instead I'm gonna do that that one little trick that I was talking about way back when I grabbed the wings in Donder. Oh yeah. That'll all be explained. Oof, okay, how do I get out of here?
You were talking about stuff on the run.
Oh yeah, so it ended up taking us, I think it was like 2.5 hours to beat the first boss, and maybe like 2 hours of that was like working on our defense and HP. And the fight with Solvering himself was like, you can dodge his laser beam attack, which you saw at the very start of the one that I just did right here. And it was basically just get every MP item in the game up till that point and shoot him with your 1 damage spells, and then go in and hit him. And it took us a while. Pretty much everyone finished. Okay, I gotta talk to Jurio, get the wings. Hang on, this is pretty important. Okay, so I'm back in Dondoran. I'm gonna go to the castle. But yeah, I continued the low percent run, the 1-1-1-1 run, and you do have to level up when you kill bosses. But I ended up continuing, and the low percent definition was you only get EXP from bosses. And I went all the way up to Mammon with I think it was like 34 water, and it took me a while, but I'm thinking about submitting it. If I can maybe get some support from you guys in the chat, I would record a run and submit it to SDA.
Low percent?
Yeah, I would do a low percent.
How long would a well-done run of low percent be?
I would have to route it out. Either or. I mean, the first one might be segmented because it's a pretty new and ambitious category.
Here's an estimate though, without before routing it.
Maybe like 10 hours. I mean, it's...
Which element would you concentrate on?
It's no Final Fantasy.
Peaches and Chess was pretty good.
Yeah. Early 3D games have their share of glitches. I mean, it's really unfair to judge it based on just simple hit detection.
They're pioneers, really.
Who is, like, grinding a saw back there?
They're taping stuff.
This was the pioneering effort into N64 RPGs.
Yeah, it really set the ball rolling for the genre.
Yeah, it's like really presumptuous to judge this based on today's standards. Because like I said, there's so many points where this game really pushes the N64 to its limits. I'm gonna go and get the wings again.
why that town is like dark and green?
touted for having like 100 different NPCs in it, and I mean they're completely useless for the most part, but like every person in this game is different.
Yeah, and they do all have names. There's no generic like Soldier A or whatever in Final Fantasy. Like, please.
They were taping up boxes, by the way. That's what that noise was.
Oh, okay.
God attacks by just standing still.
Alright, let me explain the reason why I use those wings in that order. You could, your first time into Dondoran, you can go and open up the chests in the side room, but you cannot get behind the King's Throne until after you defeat Solvering. So what I do is I defeat Solvering, I exit to the beginning of the forest, and then I go to Larapool. And I use the wings to go back and collect both sets of items at once. I think Kirkyu timed it out that it saved like a good minute or something like that, like 2 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So it's pretty important. Like when Kirkyu and I, we've got like really optimized gameplay, and over the course of a whole, 2.5 hour run, in all reality, maybe only like 5 minutes of that is possible to be optimized. So every little skip and trick counts. Right now I'm headed to Cull Hazard. This is the first true dungeon. The Dondoran Forest is really just kind of child's play. Okay, I just got frozen, so I'm going to heal up and hope that I thaw.
Yeah.
They put a lot of work into it.
Oh my god, it's everywhere.
They're trying to lower, what is that? Is that a defense down?
I don't even remember, it doesn't matter at all.
I think it would fit nicely in my new computer.
Alright, I got one more spirit hidden behind the house. And this is all stuff that like you would miss if you were just trying to blaze through the game.
It rewards you for exploring.
Yeah. There's some pretty heavy exploration elements in this game. It's really cool. There's like all these fantastic scenarios. There's like these giant cliffs, and I'm going into like a precarious cave. It's really cool. I don't know. I don't think like 90% of the people who bought or played this game even got this far.
This is why it's the best 64 players, except for Kirk. Yeah, Sky. But he's there in spirit. And in Delicious in this game. Yeah, he does.
The atmosphere this game sets is second to very few games.
Yeah. There's a real good emphasis put on the atmosphere.
Like, wow, those are like two of my biggest phobias right there in that game.
Bats and skulls.
Yeah, that's really clever game design.
Yeah.
I'm not very fond of bats or skulls. I mean, they're both pretty horrifying.
Well, it's kind of based... I mean, I don't want to say it's based on real life. It's kind of like a good hybrid between fantasy and reality. It kind of helps you be immersed.
So what do you have protecting your brain then instead?
My brain.
Your brain.
My brain, I actually have a plastic one, but it's colourful, so it's kind of friendlier, you know? Like, it's like blue.
Oh. I failed that.
So one of the things that actually comes up in a run of this game is the fact that there are certain areas where you literally cannot get into an encounter. But on top of that, if you walk in those areas, your encounter percentage increases such that when you get to an area with battles, you'll like get to a battle basically as soon as you get in the encounter zone.
So that makes it very good for speedrunning, doesn't it?
Well, it means that I can anticipate and prepare for battles. So right here, if I were low on HP, I know that I'm safe to heal. And the reason that I do want to heal is because right now I'm in a no encounter zone, and I should be in an encounter zone right about now. Oh, I'm getting lucky.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay, I'm gonna manipulate this guy to shoot over my head.
And this, Like, you'll notice he ran through the first particle hazard pretty fast, but he's gonna be getting in battles, like, for a long time here.
Okay, that's pretty generous. I'll take it. Ooh, I might not be. Oh, ouch. He only hit me with one at least. Okay. Moving on. There's 2 spirits right in this area. There's kind of like a branched path. And you get penalized for not exploring both of them. Or I guess I should say you get rewarded for exploring both.
I think most players would have done it anyway just because of the game, you know. I don't know anybody who would try to skip one.
To skip a path?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have happened.
Sir, have you broken 10K viewers for Quest 64?
What are we at?
About 1,300.
Wow.
Actually, more than a good portion of classic games done quick.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the peak of classic games done quick.
Obviously, you have the wrong games.
It should have been Quest 64 done quick.
This is gonna be
You could have made it happen, Mike. What's wrong?
You had the power to do it.
I have the power to do it. This could be an awful games done quick 2013. Who knows?
Oof, this is kind of a bad situation.
Shut this idea down, like, as soon as we posted it, but now we're saying it, so...
Hey, Kirk Q, well, I did say that Superman 64 could be an awful game done quick, and Alec Kermit said it was too hard, but I know you're good to do it, because you're a real man. You could be the star of awful games done quick. Are you up for it?
Dude, I would consider doing it if you were serious, but then...
I'm dead serious.
Do you know how long that game is?
How long is it?
It's like 2.5 hours, where like 2 hours and 10 minutes of it is flying through rings.
Oh. I thought it was like an hour with all the glitching.
You gotta work
It's just
on
more time to fly through rings.
you gotta work on sequence breaking then we can do it.
Exactly.
You can sequence break every single level, but you can't sequence break the ring levels.
We'll figure it out.
So, yeah.
Kirk, you and I...
Spend some major time on it.
Okay, these guys are fine to hit me. In fact, I kind of want to be hit while I'm escaping. If I ever get into a battle that has just 2 of them, I want to try to kill them. Because I want to get 2 more levels while I'm still in here, and 2 blood gels should be able to do that. I might be a little short, though, because I killed Solvering at 16.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
You can use that box.
Well, there's a couple box but I want to go ahead. I want to add that to the tracker before I forget. Iglaria wants to see Blaster Master 2 during the Mad Games block next year. Yeah.
Are there any donations for this that could be read off?
Well, I'm starting on my laptop, and I can open up the tracker and see how many unread donations we have.
Okay, that'd be cool. You guys should donate. I mean, we're still doing this for the charity. This isn't just for fun.
Yep.
And get your donations in. Please support me for speedrunning this game.
We did have a lot of people already donate just to see this game.
Yeah.
They were quite dismayed that Mike replaced it with Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie that I don't want to say I'm bitter over that, but I mean it's kind of clear where the support lies.
Okay, Peaches, I believe you just need 1 more level kill, 2 blood gels, and I believe you're good.
2 would be pretty comfortable.
Oh, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, those are scarecrows. Sonic's blue. Are you serious?
Shadow the Hedgehog. There we go.
Those have beaks.
Ever.
Yeah, you need to be 18 Earth coming out of Calazar.
Okay. I'm gonna go for that chest in the back. Kirk, I'm sorry. Okay, I got the hero strength. No! I might pay for
It's
it.
the power.
Can I escape back here?
Nope,
Probably
you
not.
can't.
Kill them?
This is a known trouble area.
Alright, I'm gonna scale my way out of here.
This is karma.
Look at that, no damage.
You did pretty well.
Stay under the wire. He won't hit you most of the time.
Wow.
Oh, I really need to maximize my distance between me and the wyvern. Okay.
That's Secret Slide. Yeah, that was a good pickup.
Nice one.
Secret Slide.
Princess Peach's slide.
Yeah. My bad. I'm not familiar with all the terminology.
Yeah. Well, I created it. I discovered it, so I just named it after me. I figured that's what all the good speedrunners do.
That's after.
Or you're a princess man.
Maybe after.
Would this be worth fighting?
No. Scarecrows are pretty difficult. Okay, I'm not too concerned about getting a good battle, because later on there's going to be an encounter zone that I can only encounter blood gels in, so I'll just look for a good fight there. And that's too many blood gels. I don't want to fight all these guys. I will try to get hit though.
Let's look at the chipping information.
Whoops.
Good job.
Good job
Kinda
getting hit.
dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, it was tough to do. Definitely tough.
Did he try to just go over you?
I'm manipulating him to do that. I can start moving as soon as he starts attacking, and I can kind of do this like dramatic dodge underneath his fire.
You had now breakdown? Alright.
Hey, great work.
Thanks.
I forget your name. Matthias. Yes. Matthew. Alright.
I know.
I don't think I was ever formally introduced. But thanks for coming. Wait, so I'm dying. Oh, is it?
He just silent flew.
Do you think I should get it?
Nice.
Breakdown. Get over here. Still got some time. Next round.
Straight ahead.
These graphics right now.
Hold down that Quest 64 bonus stream. Yeah, this is what you donated for.
This is what I donated for.
Okay, that chest right there has a silent flute. I'm just gonna ditch it.
See you on next mission.
What is that good for?
It casts silence on an enemy. I think it's like 2 to 5 turns for that thing. It might come in handy real late into the run. I'm also gonna get into a battle like right here. Oh wow, I'm getting so lucky on these encounter zones. Anyways, later on there's some
Oh
enemies.
Jesus, there's a ton of donations that haven't been read yet. And they're all still, there's a bunch still from yesterday night too. I guess we just never caught up or something.
Yeah, we kind of stopped that once we got to the shoutouts and everything.
Yeah. Kind of right.
Okay, so right here I'm gonna try to find a battle with just 2 blood gels.
Alright, yeah, and I haven't even merged with Chippin yet, and there's like a good couple of pages of unread donations. This is all just from yesterday.
I'm going for it. Well, it's so risky.
Yeah, let's
So identify the various watercolor spells?
They're pretty much the same. The big thing is the range. Okay, I think I can. Okay, that was a little bit risky.
That's good, though. Good fight.
Yeah.
And we got my carry.
Yep, that's perfect. Whoops. Where am I going? Okay. Please, no.
Classic games tonight.
Here's that not all you wanted.
This is Quest 64.
First of all, highlights N64, brother.
Oh my god, dude, you get the combo back there.
That's got some forever.
Of course, I'm behind like 15
It was
seconds.
around 64 anyway.
We're gonna do one last time.
Yeah, I need to get my MP maxed out though, so this should be fine. Whoops.
How can you tell when you're confused?
It's just as I run. It's kind of like something that's always going in the back of my mind. Wait, this is all one big no counter zone. What's it?
Just play this game enough?
Yeah, I'm very intimately familiar with the mechanics. Okay, so this takes me into Normoon? Kirk? Is that... It's been a while for me. It's been a while. There's some spirits hidden around here. A little mini fence clip right here. There's a true fence clip later, and this was discovered by Kirk Q. It just like... We had to totally reroute this whole city around the fence clip. This is all bread, by the way. I think there's 3 fresh breads and 1 healing potion, I want to say.
There's a hero's drink, which is really useful.
Okay, yeah.
MP items are the best, like, items in the game.
And my defense is 16 right now, which I guess that's good enough. It'll probably roll over to 17 by the time I get to Zels. Okay, so there's one more in here. And I'm gonna clip through the far side of this fence. There we go. And that saves some pretty good time. Shout out to Kirk U.
Tell them the story of the original fence clip.
Well, originally, I think it was a race with like me, Kirk, and Annie. And Kirk was trying to like pull some mind games and like throw us for a loop or something, and he was like, "You guys, I got the fence clip!" All the way back in the beginning. What's the name of that first city? In Melroad, yeah. Yeah, after the first spirit, he said that he like clipped through the fence or something, and like we believed him because I mean, early 3D games do have their share of clips. So it was a really like we were really excited when it turned out that he was just pulling our leg. We kind of gave up on the idea for a while, but Kirk Q kept searching. That's how the true fence clip was born.
Alright, so we actually have had a few donations, at least since you started this. We have a $5 donation from Marjan Van Putten. I'm sorry if I butchered that, for $5. Let's see, $10 from Max Trunk. Man-Eater's got nothing on Peaches because he's a shark. Cut that $2.30. Make Peaches run more games in the bonus stream after Quest 64. Games such as Quest 64. Another, let's see, $25 from Paul Kohler. This is for the shark-like precision Peaches showed on the tree skip pro strats. And $30 from... this is not...
So have we discussed this
Oh,
game's
no.
superiority to Final Fantasy VII as yet?
Yeah, I've been kind of throwing it out on and off. I mean, I don't want to start any like fanboy rage wars or whatever.
Those of us that are curious about why it is particularly superior, we would like to know your full story.
Well, let's keep the donations going because first and foremost, this is a charity event.
Yeah. The only other one we've had since Quest 64 started was $30 again from Paul Kohler for Peaches having the guts to go after that box, fast and aggressive like a shark.
All right. Shout out to my shark people. You guys are the best.
The thing is, unlike a shark, Peaches is not easily satisfied with a good run. Quest 64, like sharks don't eat that much, but Peaches is always hungry at that time.
Ooh, dodge that work.
So what is this stuff about sharks?
There was a website that promoted it called Shark Savers.
And Peaches is a shark.
Yeah. Okay, I got 17 defense. Alright, let's take this guy out.
Got 17?
So I could go through the backlog from yesterday if we have time also.
Alright, hold on just a second. I gotta give it the numbers here.
I'm at 25-19.
Yeah, so firstly he can deal 34 to 39 with his cutter. 47 with his mid if you care. And Avalanche will deal some amount of damage I don't have handy. It's like 8 hits you need. Maybe closer to 10.
Well, 67 and 70 are two numbers you can
Not a
It's like 11 rocks, just so you're aware.
Okay.
I think Nelson is 64.
Alright, that's not bad.
And 63.
I like how it skipped the sound effect that time.
This.
There's like nothing in it. It seems like the rods are more behind you than in front of you.
Totally random. I mean, we could test that, but
I feel like it hits a little more if you're facing him.
Here we go, Ness.
oh no, Ness.
Oh.
And his Tony was too fast to this round.
Yeah, got off.
Oh. Oh! That was nice.
That makes up for some of the misses.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Just an ordinary rock, probably.
You show me what's your staff.
Let's see what this does.
I definitely discounted, but I'm not sure we counted in the burning place.
All right.
Alright, so if I have a few minutes to read off some old donations.
Sure, go for it.
Alright, so this is still from yesterday since we never got around to it, unfortunately. But let's see, we got $5 from Cody Gagin, I think. Final donation put it towards SMK as best Final Fantasy. The plot twisted in the middle of SMK puts it ahead of NES Kamikaze.
For those of you who aren't aware, NES Kamikaze did actually win the prize.
I did. I won the honor of worst Final Fantasy game of all time. An honor I gladly accept. And I offer everyone to play NES Kamikaze and see how bad it is and be encouraged not to play any more Final Fantasy games.
There is something I want to explain right here. Inside here, there's a woman I have to talk to lower the water. The trigger is actually just the door, so I can enter and leave. And the water is lowered.
I didn't know that.
So
much time.
Alright, so we also had $18 from Jonathan Fu, no comment.
Wait, we're still getting regular donations.
This is from yesterday. We had like 60 donations we didn't read off from yesterday.
Wow. Hey,
But yeah,
guys,
we got like 4 or 5 donations.
Since you and Yoshi Fade are leaving tomorrow, do you want to do versus Mario 64 in bonus stream?
You mean Dr. Mario?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Dr. Mario, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that.
Alright, yeah. He was asking me that. So I guess right after Quest 64, that's what we'll do.
Sure.
It works.
Alright, so we also got $20 from Corey Sear. I think it's great what you guys are doing, and I'm happy to contribute. Final Fantasy games relate to everyone in a unique way based on their personalities, meaning no two people experience the game in the same way. So let's all agree that Final Fantasy games are the best period, and here's to hoping the series can shine like it used to.
Quest 64.
Yeah.
Did you know that Nintendo Power actually had an article, like 10 reasons why Quest 64 is better than Final Fantasy 7?
Do you have that?
No, Darkwing Duck was telling me about that.
Someone should track that down. I think.
Yeah, I'm sure they have the scan somewhere.
Yeah, I think they're all archived somewhere.
Let's see if
You want me to help with
Peter
these
shares their
comments?
opinion.
I think I'm alright.
I could probably add
I'll
to
come
it.
grab you if I
Yeah,
change
probably
my
add
mind.
to
So we also had $5 from Dan Wright. This donation goes help prevent cancer. Much love from the StarCraft 2 community. Bronze players mean something also. $50 from Colin Dowling. As always, amazing gameplay and commentary, and you all are just an amazing group of people. I'm sure it was difficult for most of the runners to make it there, but hitting six digits to thwart cancer has got to be a great feeling. All of you are amazing, and looking forward to you all ruining my childhood games by showing how broken or easy they can be. $30 from Beth Mahar, no comment.
I think I missed a turn. We'll find out.
$20 from Jeremy Robotham. Hey everybody, I'm using my brother's card to donate, so my name's Erica. Put this 22 using Omnislash on Sephiroth because who wants to see a wimpy counterattack as a final move of the marathon? And Final Fantasy 2 is the best.
Okay, no, I didn't miss a turn. I just need to take a sharp right here.
This is the infamous blue cave, is it not?
Yeah, a lot of people got lost in here. I don't know why. There's giant stones with arrows etched right on them. How can you get lost? Like, do you not know what arrows are? I don't know. It's silly.
Alright, so $8 from Rachel Massetti. This stream has been amazing this year and looking forward to next year's. Pretty sure that goes for everybody in here too.
Hey, yo, Peaches, you have escape now, you know that, right?
Yeah, I do, but it's like, I don't know. I'll try using it here.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I was doing a practice run. I was missing quite a bit.
Donations onward.
$15 from Benjamin Allen, sending in my final donation of the marathon and my biggest so far. Excellent job on all of it. Cannot wait for Summer Games Done Quick 2. It's great that you all go out of your way to do this every year. Also, excellent job putting Final Fantasy VII in its place. And he not requested I don't read the rest, so I won't.
I think we're putting it in its place now, actually. Final Fantasy VII.
$1 from Mark Moses for $1 for the counter kill on Final Sephiroth. $10 from Aaron Wright, and wow, it's like huge. Okay. Hey everyone, your friendly neighborhood moderator Raccoon here. I am absolutely amazed at the generosity everyone has shown through the course of this marathon. I knew we would smash the donation, but I never thought we'd be closing in on tripling it. I think we need a round of applause for all of the donators, all 3,116 at the time of this donation. Second, much appreciation to those in the chat who behaved themselves and were respectful throughout the marathon. It's never easy moderating a chat this big, and we had problems at times. But you were all a big help with keeping the moderation off as much as possible. Round of applause for you. Finally, thanks to all the moderators and players who donated their time and energy for this event. Again, it's staggering to think 2 years ago, we started 2 years ago with Classic Games Done Quick, and here we are now. We'd never have gotten this far without your commitment. Final round of applause goes to you. This is my last donation of the marathon, and I'm putting it toward Counterkill for Sephiroth. See you all in the bonus streams, and then next marathon. Maybe Summer Games Done Quick too.
Peaches, if you have like a few seconds to look at this magazine cover I found that features Quest 64 on the cover.
Okay. What is this?
Better than Zelda,
that's
Quest
intense.
64, THQ 64-bit adventure.
Ah, yeah.
That's something. It's not only well, it's maybe better than Zelda, but
So we had
There's a question right there.
We had another $5 local donation from Lee for Poxner to do nothing but flex during the final battle.
Okay, this is actually all in no encounter zone, so this is perfect if you want to read off donations.
$13 from Timo Bauer. I promised to donate during the final fight. Well, here we are. Or there we were. It was a great marathon. If my sleep schedule wasn't that broken because of it, you could do this all the time. It's a while to load these sometimes. $20 from Robert Kelvey. The end is near. Goodbye, Sephiroth. Nice singing. I love you all so much. Best event of the year. Also, split this donation between Final Fantasy V and 8.
So, Princess, is this the best game ever?
I'm gonna get an encounter right now.
Nothing happens.
What? It's perfect for a marathon. Like,
What a game design.
So which one?
it's
Just
a very
the
atmosphere. There's
So
a
what
lot
is
of
this better Final Fantasy than?
what? All of them? Have you played any?
Well, based
See,
on
that tunnel there does a very good job. It's clever game design. It does a very good job of building the tension as you run through.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, when am I going to get this fight? When am I going to get this fight? And you get into this big open space, and a lot of players actually stop before they go in because they're worried. There's going to be a fight, and they take their step out there, and bam,
Well,
there it is. So
it's kind of like a desolate experience. Like, there's not even enemies. You're totally alone.
yeah, I
And
mean, it's,
I think
it's like Metroid in that sense, very much so.
I think it's a really strong human emotion that
Yeah.
they're playing off of. Unlike the human emotion of like, what even is Final Fantasy VII about? It's like, get the girl, like, go on a roller coaster with a dude. Like, okay.
There's more to life than just fun and games.
Oh man,
Very
this,
important.
we need a French person over here to pronounce this. I have no idea how to say this guy's name.
That's not French. André, Endo, Joachim.
Okay.
C'est quoi en français? No, that's not
Okay.
French.
Sorry, I saw Andre and just assumed it was French. My bad. So $30 from him. I wish I could have donated more, but money is tight these past months. Looking forward for future marathons. I've been watching since Awesome Games Done Quick, but first time actually donating. Greetings from Brazil. Okay.
Well, it was good. I'm glad you had a French person to help you out there. What is this guy?
And $30 from Angelo de Peralta. Greetings from Ercia. Final Fantasy Tactics is the greatest.
Then you found out you've been running in the wrong direction all along.
No, I actually know how to navigate this maze.
That can actually happen, like, pretty common.
If you're Kurt Q.
Or you
It's taking forever to load these.
Okay, another no encounter zone coming up. Like, I'm on point. If the donation thing's slow, I won't be able to get back into another one of these.
Okay, yeah. Another $1 from Jonathan Fu. Just donated $18 to Flash Crash Chrome. So here's another $1 so I can comment. Wanted to put the previous 18 towards Final Fantasy Tactics as the best Final Fantasy game. Add this $1 to that amount also.
And I have XP that I remember.
Oh, you removed that stuff, okay.
The only reason I'm pausing so much is because it takes a while to load the next donation sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This should open my skill field.
Okay, now we're in the frozen maze. This place is kind of unique because the only encounter zones are in the intersections of the individual paths. So Kirky and I kind of routed it out. It turns out that there's some stuff in here that you could collect, but it's not worth the battles that you would get into. So this is one of the more advanced parts of the speedrun.
So we have another $20 from Filiberto Rodriguez. Decided to donate one last time before it's over. Doubt I'll win the bundles, but I'm glad to donate either way. Thanks you on the awesome speedruns. Can't wait until next year.
That doesn't make any sense. It should be the Utah sand.
Oh shoot.
Let's see here. Yeah.
Another $30 from Thomas Syke. I think that's how you say that. Last minute donation. Awesome job, guys. Hope to see you again for the next marathon. $30 from George Caldera. I've been watching the stream for a few days now, but had to wait till I got my financial aid to come to donate. Anyway, I know it's not a lot, but I had to do something. You guys are awesome, and keep up the good work. $30 local donation from Satoru for OmniSlash. $256 from John Marteo. Awesome job, great entertainment, and excellent job raising all this money. Now we need a Dragon Quest VII speedrun for next marathon. Get on it.
Dragon Quest series is a bit too run heavy.
Probably. I'd never played it, so... $20 from Herblat for Quest 64.
Alright.
Herblat's a cool guy.
Yeah. That's why he likes Quest 64.
$12 from Jack Gilbert, no comment. $5 from Poixel for OmniSlash. And let's see, $15 from Jacob Chimilar. Thanks for all the great runs, and congrats on kicking cancer even harder in the balls than last time.
So what's the success rate of that spell?
I'm sorry?
What's the success rate of that spell?
I'm not exactly sure. Kirk, you might have some numbers.
What is this?
The success rate of escape.
Let me dig. It's in here somewhere.
If I had to estimate, I would say it's like 40%.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
$80 from Alex Samways. I've been kept up most of the night for the last few days because of you guys, but it's definitely worth it. And 9 is definitely the best Final Fantasy.
Was that Flicky? Were you the one telling me about, like, I've never played Final Fantasy IX, but I think you were telling me about how the speedrun, you literally hold X for the first, like, 4 enemies.
Yeah, the first few fights, you hold X for quite a lot of them, and you only actually stop to hold X to steal something. And by stealing that item, you can then equip it and then hold X for the next few battles. So it's kind of a boring game to run, actually. There's not that much to it.
Yeah, so I'd never played it, so I didn't know what the hype was about, but...
I have...
Yeah, the first two battles you don't expect to be hard.
Yeah, you hold X for those.
Cool. You have to do real maneuverment in Quest 64 as soon as the first battle begins.
Yeah, this game really dumps you in there, doesn't it? It really throws you in deep end.
Because you guys saw me when there was those 2 Hellhounds, I was lining up those rocks hits to hit both of the Hellhounds, and the game doesn't hand that to you. Whatever, it's...
I feel like
it's kind of silly.
Where literally the entire run you're matching either A or B, and in between matches you move up and down.
Yeah, there's a... So in Final Fantasy 9 for comparison, where you had to aim the spell. In 9 you just have to press R1, it targets them all for you, which is... kind of lazy.
It's kind of juvenile. I don't know.
I don't know, like, personally, I don't think Final Fantasy games can really compete with the likes of games in the top tier of, you know, Superman 64, Quest 64, etc.
Well, yeah.
Well, in like 150 years, when they get to Final Fantasy 64, it'll probably be a pretty good game.
I think the reason Squaresoft didn't release the Final Fantasy series on N64 after all is to avoid the competition that they were up against. I mean, the games just wouldn't have sold on N64.
Fully agree. Alright, that's Epona and her bird Chappie.
It's a subtle reference there if you don't quite understand it.
Well, this game came out before Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's true actually.
So Ocarina of Time is a reference to this.
Yeah.
Hey guys, can you tell people what runs they can donate to possibly see, like who's in the room and what are they playing? It's good watching.
I don't know if we have it that structured. I think it's just kind of whoever wants to go next at this point.
As far as I know on structure, Mike said that Nez and is it Yoshi back?
Yeah, they're up next.
Yeah, they're going to do Dr. Mario, and I know that Funk Doc is going to do Maximum Carnage because we got a lot of the Maximum Carnage fans like them. Quest 64 fans very keen to see their game get the respect it deserves. So
yeah,
they donated quite a bit for Maximum Carnage, so we'll have that at some point.
Yes, we don't have a strict schedule here, but we are giving kind of first priority to people who have to leave the center sooner.
Yeah, or people who didn't get to play something during the main marathon.
Yes, that as well.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So I'd like to point out something about this game before we get to the next battle. This is one of the parts in the game where people really get stuck. If you have the wrong elements here and you run out of items, you will basically be stuck on this island indefinitely. You can't leave this island as of right now. Like, if you save here, you're stuck here, and all you can do is fight these random encounters or die to Neptune.
I'm actually gonna grind up my MP to get it to 21.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Alright, so continuing the donations, if that's alright. $9.58 from Alec Kuhn. Hey Keen, hey guys, remember when the goal was 50k? What memories? It seems so long ago. Great marathon. One might even say it was awesome. Put this towards Final Fantasy VI is the best, because I haven't actually weighed in on that yet.
For MP, I get experience points based on every time an instance of a spell hits. So the best thing to do right now is to cast Rock Shower, which hits all of the enemies from every range. It's the most efficient way to grind up my MP.
The $25 from Dylan Nutbrown. Hey guys, first time viewer, current member on Nintendo Age. Final Fantasy VII is definitely the best one of them all. Keep up the great work, everyone.
Alright, Kirk, I'm at 42-23. You think that's pretty good?
Yeah, that's as good as you're gonna get. She will almost definitely take 10 rocks, and you were looking at her near attack dealing a maximum of 49 damage.
Okay, so I can take 2 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm at 97.
49 plus 49 is greater than 97.
Yes.
And $30 from Droogie. Did I win? Half-Life was obviously the best Final Fantasy. Good night, all thanks for the fun.
Well, as much as it sucks,
Finally heading
fuck
out.
out of here. Yep.
Alright,
Wow.
good to see you again, man. Hope to see you again next year.
Sucks it's only once a year.
You just bring
Peaches, did you know there was in development a Quest 2?
Really?
Yeah.
Peaches, you gotta back your way up from that first hit.
Okay.
That's right.
Yes.
We'll have to hang out sometime. That's right. You got my number, I got yours.
Yeah.
We'll hook this shit on. I didn't do that.
Oh, Tom,
Bro. Thanks for that. You fucking...
yeah.
You can't resist.
So maybe as a memory. See you next time.
Yo, D.
Peaches.
Nice seeing ya.
So, $5 from Alan Schwartz. You have successfully completed your mission. What a hero. A WinRAR is you.
N64, baby.
$15 from Shane Luke.
Oh shit.
$15 from Shane Luke. Last donation, greatest finale. Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy. Thanks to everyone out there. Everyone, for hours of entertainment.
I'm getting really poor luck.
Peaches, I think you actually have confusion right now if you want to utilize that.
Yeah, I am.
Because your honey breads are basically worthless after this fight.
You mean my fresh breads?
Honey and fresh.
What's the max damage? 49?
Yes, 49.
$5 from Nina Matsumoto. Shout out to my awesome artist friend Lindsay King, who drew your banners. My favorite Final Fantasy is 8.
Alright, Peaches, you don't have too many healing items, so be really careful.
What that confusion is, no, actually it's good.
Confusion does a 1-to-1 conversion of damage into MP.
I believe you've only hit her with 3 rocks so far, so you're not doing good. That was 4, I just saw. So. If I were you, I would use MP items over HP items right now.
Alright, well I already cast Confusion, so I have one more healing item that I'm going to use.
Okay.
Can you stop this? It's actually kind of stressing me.
Should put him at 6, I think.
Yep. Step out.
So that's 7, I guess.
Yep. 10.
Oh, and the other one.
That 50 HP.
That's what, 8?
Yep.
Give me this one. All right.
Alright, so continuing with the donations then. $10 from Glenn DeSmith, because you guys are cool.
Let's take a drink. right there.
$5 from Alan Schwartz. Oh, and feel free to put the 25 I have donated throughout the entire event on Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm on the final stretch of the iPad port. That translation.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Oh, it's such a good run so far.
It's actually still simple.
It's turned into a rendering pattern.
That was a death word.
Yeah, I know.
Just a friendly reminder how he's not using a memory card.
Another, let's see, $10 from Sarah Foster, no comment. $30 from, I'm gonna butcher this last name, Evan Bukebinder, no comment. $5 from Jordan Maxwell, shout out to Brian Big Bird Curry. There's your shout out. $3.79 from Nyal Story. I'm a little OCD, so round off all the totals. Amazingly well done, guys. You're all incredible. And since my name's been pronounced wrong twice, it's actually said as Nile? Oh, Nile. Okay. All right. $25 from Ellen Berens. I'm sad to have missed the end of Final Fantasy VII. I intended to give this final gift then, so here it is. Wonderful event. Thank you for all you do. It was great.
Hey Kirk, you think I should go to Shamwood? Both just to kind of...
Shamwood, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You lost so many items back there.
Yeah, I did.
Like, if this was a speedrun, that'd be dead. But we gotta roll out the backup strats.
Okay.
$5 from Alan Schwartz. Good luck on your next adventure. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. $20 from Andrew Woolley. Well done, guys. $2,000 from Joseph Alexander with no comment. I believe that was what pushed us above 145. $5 from Daniel Zura. Good job, guys. $50 from Jason Betts. Thanks, everyone. $5 from Evan Jankowski with no comment. $20 from Chris Anthony with no comment. $35 from Mateo Lebeau. I don't know how you... Labgeos? I don't know how you say that. I'm sorry. You guys are amazing. It looks... I don't know. I'm not even sure what that is. Alright, so it's apparently not French. So $35, you guys are amazing. Sorry, I butchered the name. $50 from Riley Polson, no comment. $20 from Justin Fillmore. Just wanted to say great job, everyone. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching this stream for the past few days. What a fantastic group effort and a fantastic cause.
Ooh,
SDA seems like a great group of gamers. Game on. $15 from Mitch Baker. Thanks for the great runs, guys. I watch every year, and this year was sick as always. Shout out to Cosmo for a freaking amazing Ocarina of Time run. I was super stoked to finally get to watch him run it live. Mad props to everyone over at SDA. It's amazing to see you guys putting your skills to work towards an amazing cause. One love from Canada. See you guys again next year. $10 from Robert Bretz. Short version of J-Man's story. He didn't get friends until Bubsy 3D told him to. Love from Butters BB.
He was like, that's probably good.
Alright, what Peaches is doing back there is kind of grinding his MP out because he really needs to stretch these MP items if he's going to finish this run.
this is one of the places in the game that really tests the limits of the N64.
Yeah, this place, oh my gosh. You can see it just brings the 64 to its knees, especially if I go down the main boardwalk.
So, can you not buy MP items, or are they just really expensive? Or?
There's no currency in this game.
Yeah, there's no shops. There's none of that garbage.
You don't get like random drops from enemies either?
You can, but only if you don't already have the item.
Oh, of course. Nice.
That's the only way to get them from townspeople as well.
Yeah.
If you don't have one, a person in the town will give you one.
Alright, Peaches, you need to go.
I'm doing all alignment.
It's the chests. That's right.
I'm well aware where the chests are.
Okay, you want the first house on the right, and then there's a honey bread somewhere in there. I think it's like second house on the right, or second house on the left.
$32.01 from Robbie Pradon. No comment. $10 from James Worley. No comment. $20 from Andrew Inge. No comment. $30 from Jim Broman. Great run. Looking forward to the next one. Not sure who he was referring to. It was sent in earlier today. Oh, did they do Demon Rush again? Oh. Still too early for that. I think we were still at Woomy when he sent this in.
It sounds like Demon Rush will be played. I don't think it has that yet.
And $50 from Marc-Andre Jasson? I don't know. I'm sorry. With no comments. I think there's been a few more donations and chip-ins since I... Yep, okay, there's about 6 more. Alright. $20 from Matthew Wiersma. No comment.
Yeah, we're behind.
Well, it's kind of
really old.
spoilers.
Why are they still in here? That's weird. This is from like the 5th. That's kind of strange. I wonder why those are still showing up. Okay, $20 from Shane Hill. Hello, Peaches. Shout out into 64 here. Congrats on all your great runs during the marathon, especially the new personal record on one-handed blast core. You totally need to do Quest 64 low percent sometime. And I'd definitely be willing to keep you company and make jokes about drowning chickens while you get wailed on by bunnies for hours.
Thank you, SN64.
There's no camera.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just for the record, that was a world record blast course. One-handed run, so
yeah.
not just a personal.
$25 from Paul Fangro. Peaches is an obligate ram breather. Once he gets going, he doesn't stop. Keep up being awesome. Also, get wrecked Final Fantasy VII.
Thank you for that. Wait, what? Okay. I thought I forgot something back there.
Are you gonna show off Shamwood?
I will. It's gonna make the run a lot more viable. And it'll also show some people if they never got a chance to see it. It's pretty cool.
Trades off time for entertainment value.
You could say that.
Shamwood has the best spirit in the game.
Yeah. Agreed. We'll take a look at it.
$2 from James Donlin. Greetings from Sharks. Yo, Peaches. I was wondering what your thoughts were on the Game Boy Color follow-up to Quest 64, Brian's Journey. Also, you rule and should do a total N64 RPG speedrun next year. So you know, like 4 games.
I could do that.
5.
Yeah.
There's Quest, Aiden Chronicles, Ogre Battle, Paper Mario, and Hybrid Heaven.
Okay. Hybrid Heaven is kind of like an action hybrid, though.
Yeah, but you can count.
That is 5.
I haven't gotten a chance to play the Game Boy Color version. It's kind of like it's like Dig Dug, kind of, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of a difference. Alright, and one final donation comment for now. $15 from Max Trunks. It is only natural if Peaches speedruns games, as he is an obligate ram breather shark and will run out of oxygen if he stops. Looking forward to the 64 runs of Quest 64 in a row.
Shoutouts to the Sharks. You guys are the best.
Do you still need Jim's laptop?
You can take that one away. The chat is busted.
Okay.
What's the chances of your name being changed to Obligate Ram Raider?
With an underscore. I could do that.
You can make a Smurf account on Speedrun Live.
Yeah.
And then you can make raids in the last one.
Absolutely.
People would be like, whoa, who's this new guy? He should raise beaches.
And then I'll race my left hand versus my right hand.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Is this a reference to something?
No.
Okay.
What do you think your time for your other hand will be for Blast?
I've never tried left hand only.
Be a good challenge.
Yeah, I think as soon as I get back home, I'll give it a shot. I did want to try. I want to do blast core with my right hand and monkey ball with my left. I think that would be pretty reasonable.
With the same controller?
If possible.
Same input. Monkey ball and blast core.
Oh, not yet.
Okay, right now I'm going into, what is this, Baragoon?
Surprisingly, you're still making quite good time for how many sacrifices you've made so far.
Yeah. Alright, Sprite's gonna try to use hot steam on me. I think she's too far away. Yeah. So I'm gonna grind a little bit of MP. The ideal would be to have 27 by the time I get to Mammon. Really, MP only really matters in increments of 3, because that's what both Magic Barrier and Avalanche cost. Will-O-Wisps are like by far the most damaging enemies in the game up to this point. I got really lucky that I dodged that. I think they do like 32 twice or something like that. It hurts really bad.
I like the look of that guy.
It's very scary. A termite is a cross between an ant and a termite, if you're wondering.
Yeah. Pretty good battle there. Okay, I'd like to just escape from this battle because I can dodge this guy's wind cutters, and I don't really want to back up. Oh, no. Man, I'm getting unlucky with these. That was awful.
Your run now is pretty unlucky, as I can see.
Oh no. I need to get out of here. This is bad.
3 Will-O-Wisps. Oh, that hurt.
Like me, you just go places and people buy you your food for you.
You just sit outside Skype.
Yeah, you're so darn, I'm so hungry.
Keep the shatter down.
Oh, sorry.
It's a pretty difficult dungeon. Especially with the Will-O-Wisps. They really are the most dangerous up to this point in the game. Okay.
Even when you're gonna use escape, you run backward just for safety in case it misses.
Yeah, in case it misses, and that's also to dodge the next enemy's attacks. And it's also so that if I continuously miss, I can just escape manually.
Pretty good system, actually.
Yeah. And one of the things that I wanted to mention, it's so illogical to me in the Final Fantasy games when you get back attacked. it's like you can't run, or they get the first attack or something. Like, I'm getting back attacked right now. I can just keep running. I don't understand why in the Final Fantasy games you can't just keep on running.
Back attacks you can run away from. It's the pincer attacks when they're coming from both sides. You can't run.
If I get attacked from both sides, I can just go up the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was supposed to be a 3D system. Apparently not.
Yeah.
It's a one-dimensional system.
Yeah, on Final Fantasy VII, there's really no depth. Anytime that there's implied depth, it's on a pre-rendered background. So.
There's no like heart in the textures.
Yeah. Here, there's a pretty good variety in the textures. It's really, I can easily recognize this part of the game.
You can almost feel the coldness.
Yeah. Because compare this to the first area of the game, right when I'm outside Melroad. There was happy music, there's green textures.
Hey, Peaches, remember how from Melroad Monastery you can actually like look over the cliff and see the entire town?
Yeah, and that was like mind-blowing to us.
We never walked that way before.
Yeah. Okay, are there any donations?
There weren't last I looked. But it takes like 5 or 10 minutes to run a merge on Chipman right now, so.
It's on the right side of the website.
This bridge is powerful.
Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom.
How did he do that?
So yeah, he resynced the joystick.
As you see, Cosmo accidentally did this.
Are you sure this is an accident?
No, Cosmo
He said this bridge is powerful, and then he got up, so I'm assuming he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he just needed a toilet break. So.
This bridge is powerful. I cannot handle it.
Oh, luckily it steers him on his way though.
Oh.
Well, we'll just see.
If you keep running, eventually you'll get off the cliff.
Yeah, it's so bad. You'll eventually clip through it.
So should somebody grab it and stop it then?
And then
He's grinding agility right now. Let him run.
Did nobody touch the controller? I got all the way through that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Got a pretty good angle.
Whew, that was good.
Last about 12 seconds and a couple of seconds.
Fully optimized. I'm optimizing outside of the game.
Okay,
You
so we
have
actually
to do a no-hand run of a 64 something.
we actually do have 2 new donations since I last looked. $25 from Paul Fangro again. Peaches, what is your favorite shark? Also Cosmo 2 because that Ocarina of Time run was absolutely fantastic. More money for more games from these 2 gentlemen. Not sure. Okay, Cosmo's like in the next room.
Sleeping.
No.
Problem.
Somebody wants to know what your favorite shark is.
I don't know, the Street Sharks.
Okay, well,
That was a great show.
Cosmo said Hammerhead.
Okay.
That was actually a good answer
Or
for
the
Peaches.
Yes
I
Man
like that
Jr.
one.
Huh?
The Yes Man Jr.
The Yes Man Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
No, he's a street shark.
Oh, okay.
And the Pogo Pumpkin.
No, Yes Man Jr.
What about the land sharks? The ones that swim through land.
Also, for new runs from those 2 people, Cosmo is gonna run his Cosmic Adventure next year.
Yeah.
That's a must-see.
He's just finished his own game.
Isn't that old PC games kind of like Commander Keen?
Yeah, Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure.
Yeah, I remember that game. We also have $15 from Tom Wright. You are all the man. See you next mission. I am merging from chip in, so there might be more, but I won't know for a few minutes. Which my nose, I don't usually wear them too much.
Yes.
I don't usually wear them that much, but
Yeah,
like
good. Miss and
I usually just I don't need them for my
close. Thankfully, if I get hit by those, if my defense were to have been lowered, as soon as I escape the battle, it goes away. So there's no stupid status effects. I don't have to babysit my characters with items or whatever.
So they're like the less useful enemies of the game.
Yeah. Please.
Especially when you encounter 3 of them at the same time. That